I might have to kill the wad there, actually. Hold on a second here. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. I have to kill the bot on like multiple places. That's so annoying.
Disguise there.
Oh, stop.
It is
And
good to.
Stop. Stop. Okay. Just finish here and then I'll. Oh no. Can I kill a VOD on a YouTube video? Oh. Content. I don't even know if it keeps VODs. Yeah, it does. Can I just delete that? Let me just delete that. I guess I could just... Whatever, I'll figure it out later. I think I have to finish the thing. Okay. Okay. Her color is like really low. I think for this one to make a lot of sense, I need to make the water like crazy, like really good. So I need to really think about. Oh, this is kind of funny. Let me play this. I wonder if I'll get demonetized for this, like 20 seconds of fucking.
The stone demands a sacrifice.
Of what?
Clean up your room. That's a good start. Organize your local landscape. Schedule your time. Start taking control of yourself. See if you can stop saying things you know to be lies.
Every time I play that, I just my head hurts. My head hurts. What did I want to do? Right, the water. Really crazy painted water, but I don't know who has those crazy water painting skills. Maybe artist painting. Maybe a Leighton painting. There's a couple of them where there's, you know, like knights in the water. At least I remember one. There's one did a really good study of, well, a really okay study of. And then Edmund Layton. He's got a lot of cool paintings. Can't find the one I'm looking for though. Sure, Layton River. No. No. It's like a woman on boat painting. This one. Who is that? Who did this one? Oh, Waterhouse. Get a Waterhouse. What about the other one where it's the lady on a boat with a knight? Who did that one? I don't think that water's gonna help me. Best water painting. Rose. Did you get banned? Oh my god. You got banned? Best water. Wait, I know how to check that. Hold on. Dash. What did you do? Have you been juicing? Oh my god. Something. No. Changed my name. It doesn't, like, prefer as a... Doesn't matter. You triggered me! Can't believe you've done this! Let's try to refer to Mullins, maybe. He might have a good painting for water. Let me see. I think I might be shit out of luck. This is BioShock. It's kind of water, but not really. Not what I'm looking for. So I bet I have titties. I'm scared to go with photos. But we might have to go with photos. Just call me Reyes. Okay. Yeah, we might have to go with water. Red water. How about algae water? There's like an algae. Bacata River. The Yangtze River. There's oh, this is close. Just in a higher res. It's pronounced algae. You can pronounce it either way. I think it's like the English. There's the
algae.
Yeah.
Algae.
Not algae. It's definitely not algae. It's algae. Here, I'll slow it down for you.
Algae.
Maybe the British say it different, but the British are like, who cares? It used to. It's no longer your language. Oh, this is very good. I might use this. The problem is that I can't do British. Yeah. Problem is I can't do the lights, so I'm only left with this part. Can I see that? Hold on. Where did that go? The red tide? Red tide. This is very good. This is very good. If I could This one is very good. Oh, there's 3 images. Hold on. 1. Okay, womp womp. This one. The problem is it's very high light. I can use like the interior of here. If only it was like slightly higher. Slightly higher res. I think I should be able to use some of this. Oh, that is really low res though. This might be usable. Today I'm painting the water, so we'll do a little bit of the water, a little bit of water painting. Any water painters in the chat? Water is probably like one of the more difficult things to paint, I feel like. Oh, hey. This looks good. This looks good. Finish it today. No, that's not gonna happen. See, what makes water good is like the reflections. Without the reflections, I'm gonna try to do this. This is still like a lot of reflection in it, but and this is the most usable part, I think. Finishing it today is going to be a challenge. A challenge. I think we won't be finished. Okay, it is painting, but it's like, it's not painting for some reason. Why is it not painting? Oh, the flow is like set to 20. That's a little low. Let's go with like a nice 60. I think this color works fairly well, so I'm gonna borrow some of that. But yeah, a little bit of water painting, a little bit of I don't know if I'll touch the figures today. I might draw the Oh, you know what? That's right. I took a I accidentally like opened up 500,000 images. Now I don't have like any of my history. I just have like thousands and thousands of images. Where is the ref? I think it was like drown ref. Oh no, I'm never gonna find it, am I? It's not this one. Where could I have saved it? Hold on, let me see here. Maybe yeah, see, I have like all these open ones now. Oh my god. I opened like 20 or 30 images. I screwed myself. Okay. Let me see something. What about here? Maybe I can track it down here. No. Ref for monster here. No, that's different monster. It's a strong light scenario. Might end up using something like that. Damn. Damn. Let me see. Can I use recent files somehow? Is it even in all PSDs? Date modified, yeah. PSDs only? Refs 111. No, that's not it. That would be too easy. Where could I have put it? Man, this sucks. Wait, hold on. Let me open this folder on the other screen. I think it might be not recoverable. I think I might be shit out of luck on all those references. Fuck me. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, so let's move this image front and center. I'm gonna put this one on top. I will be drawing. Is this the highest res I can get? Hold on. I might have like resized it. Let me think. But yeah, if I finish this today, I won't have anything else to draw. No more drawing for the week. I'm sure I'll think of something. Where was I? What was I looking for? Right, the water image. If there was a higher res. Yeah, there's definitely a higher res. No, that's about it. Okay. Okay, so this is a really high res document, I guess. Okay. This is a really cool effect. It's like the, you know, one of those shells you found on the beach. Okay. Finally. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think material drawing is like something that something that anime gets really wrong. Because it's supposed to it literally edits out the it edits out the extra information, and materials are like the number one thing I feel like that it ditches. So it's not wrong, it's just stylized. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's up to you. You want to stylize it that way? I guess you can. It's just, I don't know. I actually like this color a lot. Might borrow just a little bit. Rest of it. When doing material studies, you should only be using like one light source, because otherwise you're gonna confuse yourself. That's why the sphere that you did is like very effective, because it shows you exactly, okay, this is how the material works in this lighting situation. But when you add like 20 light sources, it's like, okay. I have to do a sub emote or a sub thing for I have to do a sub emote for Noodle. So I might want to do that now actually. Oh, it should be new. It should be in, oh, do I have those things? Hey Hugo, what's up, dude? There it is. I have these. Okay. So usually it's like this. Okay, so let me think about it. Noodle, silent noodle. And we did a night firm, so I'm thinking like just that material picks out a lot of bounce like that. Like, look, you can count the light sources. If the light is bounced, then it still exists there. I mean, like, if you take a look. Like, this is a good example of latex, I think. And again, it's not a study, it's just like exhibition. One light source, bam, bam, bam. It's all coming from the same place. The same place for the blue, too. It's like around here somewhere. It's just shining down on her. Her face is lit a little bit differently, but it's still, you know, from the top mostly, I think. As far as I can tell, it's from the top. But close enough. And the helmet, too, even though it's lit the same way, but it's as if there's another light source there. Because if it was lighting this helmet, then anyway, doesn't matter. What was it? When you do this, it's like, and I know why he does this. It's because like anime is supposed to be like super fucking, like look at how consistent the skin is, right? Sort of. It's lit from mostly from the top. It's a matte material. It's lit mostly from the top. Look, like it's got a bounce light, but the skin doesn't have it. You know, it's lit here, but then like suddenly the lighting goes away. I don't know. It's like if it was lit that way, it's just like here again, bounce light from where? From itself? Like, huh? And this light just the cold light, it just went away. Like it's just gone. If that light existed, it would, you know, it would be on the skin too. It's just I don't know. I don't like it. Don't like it. I don't like it. It's bad. It's bad lies. I could tell it's bad lies. So for me, it's a problem. I guess for Coomers, it's not. So I mean, yeah, maybe. But like, when I look at this, I think Coomers would like something like this, man. If they were given like the opportunity to. It's just that they're not. I don't know. I feel like it's It's another layer. Yes, it is. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like the light. It's bad lies. It really is. There's no. It's just like indefensible. I mean, you could say that it's stylized, and then he's doing it for like effect. Like it really makes the character pop or something. But I feel like. I don't know. I think you could do that without, you know, resorting to just blatant lies. I feel like there's ways to make the character pop and not having to do that, man. I don't know. To me, it's like it's very lazy, and it's just making a lot of stuff for what, you know? I just don't like it, man. It looks like Sakimi-chan. Actually, you know what? I looked through Sakimi-chan's work as I was doing, because she does like a lot of latex. I obviously can't put up any of it on what's called, but she does like a very similar thing. Like she lies about like light a lot. And maybe that's why her stuff is kind of like, I don't know, not very tasteful. It's got all these very, very exaggerated lights. Like somehow every room is actually you know. Yeah, she does. That's true. You know. So she must be right. No. I don't know. It's like I feel like that's God, Coomer's deciding anything just kind of just pisses me off. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Silent Noodles. Okay, so I have to come up with an idea for his stream avatar real quick before we move on. I think. Silent Noodles. So I think since we did like like you did mine last time. What do you mean? You don't like yours? You technically have another sub. We could go back to yours, redo it. So I mean, hey, if you've changed your mind, I mean, like if you don't give me input, I feel like you get what you fucking deserve, man. So I think we give him like a knight helmet. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Let's think. Cause what did we draw? We drew a knight, sort of. These have to be very drawing focused for them to work, I think, because I can't do anything good render wise to save a bad drawing in that amount of time. It has to, like, the drawing has to work, otherwise I'm just absolutely boned. Maybe a helmet more like this. And then it's gonna be like a pasta noodle wearing a noodle helmet. But yeah, if you don't like it, I mean, again, like, you can request a different one, since, you know, the idea with these is, like, for every month you sub, you get, like, we upgraded it a little bit, you know. Or you can go with a new one, but then I have to start all over. So I want to keep it like 2P. Is that 2P? I thought it was like I thought it was what's her name? Best Waifu, Tornado of Terror. More like I'm scared you might make it worse. Ooh woo. And now you have a furry. I mean, like, again, you're supposed to give me input. And then I'm supposed to, like, change it. Like it's like a real commission, but I just do it like once every year when people sub, you know? Make the helmet a little bit bigger, I think. Comically bigger, you know? Like in Spaceballs. You ever watch that movie? Hey, you kids, you don't watch anything. Back in my day, all the movies were good. And you see, because I don't remember any of them, and I have dementia. Back in my day, all the movies were good. They don't make movies like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I've got like a little noodle. I want to make it more like a pasta noodle. I need a help with the ref though. I need a help with the, what does a noodle actually look like? Pasta noodle. You know what? You know the type that I'm looking for? I'm looking for the good one, not the actual, like, this one would be very difficult to draw. We could draw one of these. Would that make it better? I feel like I want one of these though. I think I want one of these. Okay, hold on. That, not there. And then I need a quick helmet just to refresh my memory what a helmet looks like. Knight helmet. So that wow, it's the first one, huh? That's how they do them. One of the simpler ones. What did I have? I had like open casket. We'll put like one of these things on it. And it'll be good, I think. Hold on. We'll just go with that. We'll go with this design, I think. Okay, so could do that. I'm gonna modify the design a little bit. But the design has to work here. So I might end up erasing a couple times. Has to work in the drawing. That's the that's. So I'm gonna spend extra time on the drawing, so I'm not gonna be rendering it fully. It has to work in the drawing. I don't think that's a workable design. Let's go with a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. But yeah, this is I think it's a good idea. Like as a subscriber badge, I think the idea is good. I'm gonna borrow a little bit of like the color, but not really. Ideally, I would want to make these like really, really good, but I think they have this like funny quality to them because they're kind of bad, and they make. I feel like it adds something to the stream because like sometimes what I'm painting on screen is actually kind of good, right? And then the juxtaposition of like just the fact that these hang around and they're kind of like some of them are kind of not very good. Let's be nice, they're just not very good. Yeah, I kind of like that. Maybe it'll let people have like pity on me, you know? They'll just be like, oh man, this guy can't draw. Whoa, this guy he's kind of decent, you know? Feels good, man. I don't know. So I kind of want him to be bad, so people just like pity me. Let's see, so just do like a little bit of light. I'm just stalling because I don't want to draw water. I don't want to paint water. It's kind of scary, to be honest. Kind of scary. Water is because I know what good water kind of looks like, and I know I can't do it. So it's kind of painful. All right, so I've got a little noodle knight here. All right, and then let me get some pasta color because I can't really see what color that is. Okay, get a little bit of pasta color. This one actually very good here. One stroke and done. Yes, I like that. How much? Let's see here. Nice little pasta noodle. I'm gonna borrow some of this light. Go with like a 30%. Oh, these have to be really. maybe this brush. Hold on. Let me try this brush here. Give it a little bit of like instant render. Render in a can, I call it. Render in a can. Nice little noodle. You know, smart man would just use a lasso tool. A little bit of lasso. Yes. A little bit of lasso. Oh, where did that come from? No. 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 Does this look like pasta to you? I don't know. Like it's not pasta enough. Needs more pasta. Maybe a little sauce. A little bit of the reflective light coming in. That's hot. A little bit of reflected light. It's a good material. If you can juke materials, like, makes your painting look passable. Almost done here, and then I just make it, you know, bigger, better, and uncut. A bit of toning for the material here. And that is a Noodle Knight. Bit of kind of like this. A bit of shadow here, and just a little cleanup. A little cleanup, and then yeah. Maybe a little bit of hard edge here. Put a little punch. Just flip it over, make sure it... Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me just fix it a little bit. Let's see. A little bit of light, and then maybe we adjust the shape just a little bit, because it looks like that shape is just a little bit off. Okay. Oh, not again, not now. Why? Your computer is not protected. Yeah, I know. It's me. It's a me, Mario. Yes. It's a silent noodle. Big poggers. You know, it'd be cool, kind of a little bit of red. Pasta material. A lot of people do like latex and like iron. What they should be doing is pasta materials, you know? Truly the Chad of material painting is a little bit of pasta. Just make it look a little round here. This is one of the better noodles, I think. It just needs to be like 90% bigger, I think. And okay, now for my next trick, I'm gonna turn the text into spaghetti. Have you seen the Crusader Kings 3 loading screen art? I think that's Mullins, right? I think that's Mullins. Someone sent... I think Cash sent me the Crusader Kings. I think it was Mullins. I have a lot of them in high res. I think the text art is the best part of these, or at least for me, it's the most fun. I'm actually gonna borrow from my big noodle. Yeah. I've seen them. I've seen them, and I haven't like critically analyzed them, but I've looked at them for a little bit. They're very good. I really like a lot of them. Very good. It's kind of cool to get someone like Craig Mullins to work on your project. This one's gonna be tough. It's like, let me erase it and then we'll do a little bit different shape. A little bit of noodling. We do a little bit of noodling here. A little bit of noodling. Yeah, it's good stuff. I really like Craig Mullins' work. It's so like, it's got so much passion in it, and it doesn't look like over rendered. I think the over rendered look is so, I don't know. I do it. I like over render everything, so. Nice, sexy, foreshadow maybe. A little bit of pasta. Any pastafarians in chat? Anybody in the cult of the flying spaghetti ma? Soulless. I don't know. It's like, I feel like that term, like I'm 90% sure it started out as like a way to just troll people. I'm like 90% sure that's where it started, and then like eventually just kind of caught on, and just kind of caught on and did like too many things. Oh my god, I still have like 20 letters to go. Are you kidding me right now? Is this what's it called? All right, so I'm having fun with the letters though. I think I'm putting more work in the letters than the character. Character in quotation marks. But yeah, his work is light. You know, Asian Craig Mullins also. The one that I linked yesterday. What was his name? God, it wasn't Li Xiao. It wasn't Li Xiao. It was, who was it? Hold on. God, you said Asian Craig Mullins, and that just stuck with me. Li Jingying. Li Jingying. His stuff is very good. I really enjoy it. Like this image right here. This is fucking juice. It's so juiced, man. It's so light. There's like two marks for the eyes. Done. Lasso. Game over. You know. It reminds me of like, you know, Jamie Jones, Craig Mullins. It's very simple, but it's like. It's enough. It's enough of friggin' information to carry that whole page. So I don't know. I really enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know how to do that though. I feel like that's that next tier of mastery. I'm not really looking at it right now to figure out how to do that, because it is the difficults. So it's like one of those things that we'll have to wait on. But eventually, I really do want to get like a nice way of just abstracting shapes and forms, so I don't have to spend 15 hours on the hand, you know, because I could just re-stroke it, huh? You know, and that's it. That's a hand done. That would be pretty cool. That's like the goal, I think. All right, so I've got silent. I've got one word. Tell me if this is like really boring for you guys. Take a break for the draw. All right, hold on. I'm gonna take this down to like 30%, so I can still see the word I'm drawing, so I don't have to like think about it too much. Silent noodle. So I don't know. I opened up the shop thing. It's kind of cool. I've always kind of wanted to like sell prints and stuff because I see a lot of artists doing it, and I'm like, I could do that, and I just never did it. So yeah, it's kind of neat just to have it. I'm not like expecting any sales, although you know I have sold a couple things. But yeah, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Eventually I have like more cool stuff, and then maybe someday they'll have like t-shirts that don't do this thing, or maybe if I find a reseller that doesn't do this, design goes here in the box. Well, I shilled it in a couple places, and people were like, oh hey, cool, I like this phone case. The phone cases are like the thing I think I think that's actually like could be a neat product if they print it right. And so they liked it, so they bought. He bought? Sell. By the way, cryptocurrency is at historic lows. Now is a good time to get in. If you were wondering, oh my god, all my money is gone. Jesus fucking Christ, Sharon. I don't know. So with these things, what you're supposed to do is like have like these wish lists orders, right? For you know, prices that you never really expect to buy at. They're just like a wish list. So I put in like Bitcoin at 55K, and I put in I bought a lot. I bought a lot of other currency too, at just like historic lows basically. And yeah, everything filled. So all that money that I was like, oh, that's never gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna keep it in the account for, you know, reasons. And now I have a lot of cryptocurrency. More than I was expecting to have. A lot more. I also bought into Coinbase. It just did a direct public offering, which I think is pretty cool. They started at 420.69 for their direct public offering, that as the stock price, but it quickly plummeted to like 300, and I waited for the dip, and I've bought the dip, so now I'm a proud owner of the dip. So big dip darness. I've noticed like a lot of people are really hostile. Do they just scroll through Etsy? How do people find you? But yeah, I shill stuff, and then like if someone buys, someone buys. If no one buys, no one buys. Whatever. At that point, I already made the artwork. yeah, no refunds. You know, no, I just cause like I've already spent the time. So if someone likes it, then someone likes it. If no one likes it, then. All right, Silent Noodles. This one's done. There we go. Yeah, baby. Now, how do I put this back in here? I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna save as. Could not complete because the document is currently being sent in the back. Okay, yeah, sure. Can't save while you save. What do I have them as? Like JPEGs? Probably have them as JPEGs. No, not Ixie. This is Noodles. But yeah, Reggie, if you want to revisit yours, I mean, it's like right there. God, there are a lot of these. Reggie. It's a cute anime girl. We'll make it work. Cute anime girl. I wonder if my Dragon Matt merch has been printed by that guy. Maybe. Ask him. Yeah, let me know. But for now, let me finish up with this. No, I don't need those. I will go back to painting horror as soon as I finish this avatar. Yeah, think about it. All right, here's the image slideshow. Yes, this is it. Yes. And then I add file. Where did I save it? Oh, okay. I found it. Here we go. Noodles. Where is it? I'm throwing. I don't know where it is. Where's the refresh? Let's try refresh. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. All right, let's see if it works. All right, tell me if it comes up. If it doesn't come up, let me know. This one, quality-wise, not the worst one I've done. All right, so what are we doing today? We're painting water painting today. Where are those other two? Let me move these up here. And then lock their transparency so I don't draw on it. Where's the lock to transparency button? There it is. Okay. All right, so I have a light, right? I have a light that is... I have to make sure my light is correct here. So I have a light that's hitting, like... It's probably going to hit more bottom when I'm done with it. Bottom, and then probably I'll have more here and then less here. Probably do that now, actually. Wait, hold on. What song is this? I feel like I'm hearing like... That's eerie. I hear a different song playing in my head. I can't place that other song either, so I'm just gonna go to the next one because this one's freaking me out, man. Okay, what was I doing? Right, I have a light source. I have a heavy light source. I'm gonna make this kind of the composition, so I have strong conal light source. From like here, I think. So probably this side is a little bit light, a little bit darker. We're gonna have like the lightest light here. If that's the case, then probably have to like adjust here. Might actually be hitting him like here. Might do that. I'll think about it. So and then I also need this thing so I can think about some of these water designs that I could be doing. Make a new layer or not? No, I didn't. New layer. Okay. Okay, like, since the light is gonna be like here, kind of want some of like this. Just draw the same character, just make it better. I could do that. Let me get some juice in on this image, and then go back. Touch up or a different pose. I feel like we can make that character way better. But like, again, I like to limit the time I work on those so that they never become like amazing. And they're just there as like little goofy. I mean, it's not like a time limit thing. You can take your time, think about it. Thinking about like maybe like really hit it with that pink light. Hey Kevin Pity, what's up? How's it going? Borrow some light. Borrow some of this redness. This is gonna be like the most shadowed part too, since we have such a like a direct light. So I'm drawing some water today. I'm doing some water drawing. Hope you enjoy. A little bit of water, a little bit of cool. And you? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty okay. Just trying to get some strokes in today. Maybe a little bit of painting. I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, oops. No. Yeah. Some of these faces I might have to like I might make this one like, because it looks like it's the same face as that other one, so I might make this one like turned around. Just give it like an ear or something. A little bit of ear. Be pretty good. This one is just like the start of an eye, I think. Yeah, a lot of water painting today, I think. We're gonna be mostly water. I'm watching what's it called? It's like a German movie, I think. Another Round, or Еще по одной, or Druck. It's like it's got Mad Mikkelsen in it, so yeah, it's Mikkelsen. He's a pretty good actor. Really like his stuff. It's cool. It's nice to get some solid acting. After you've just been watching like tape shit all day, or there's like no good what's it called, no good movies like lately. I don't know, I haven't really seen anything really great. Maybe Tencent was kind of good, but that's about it. And been pretty dry for movies. Pretty dry. More of these like tongues in there, I feel like. And then possibly add a little bit more. But yeah, this is pretty spooky, right? Pretty scary. Something like that. A little bit spooky. Or not a whole lot scary. I feel like we could do more spooky. More spoopy. But I wanna keep the girl very cute. I feel like that's gonna be very helpful. Cause I want the Coomers to click on it and then be like, oh, I can't masturbate to this, you know? Sorry, children. Or even worse. You know, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. This hand is very heavy right now. Probably gonna be whittling it down a little bit. Maybe adding like a little bit of like the water like on top of it, coming down. So this is my hand, so it's a little bit manly. I'm gonna be trying to you know, cut it down to womanly hands. Yeah. I think the whole stream avatar project is kind of nice because it gives me like a different way of painting. Because I usually don't paint that way. It's kind of different. Kind of different. Yeah, little by little, I'm just putting in water marks, making it more watery. Oh, no, go back. What? Yeah, more watery today. It's gonna be a lot of water painting. I have a couple of reference images, but I just like, I don't know. It could be better. I could have like, I could have like more. More of these colors. I feel like some of them are very nice. I want to steal a couple of the colors because I don't think I've ever painted red water before. The only real problem is like the reflection. I don't have a good reflection for her. The other thing I wanted to do, and I'm thinking about heavily, is like, there's a really cool, Piotr Jablonski, artwork. Can't really pull it up because it's got titty in it. Maybe I can pull it up without titty. Hold on. Let me see if I can like pull it up without the titty. Let's see. Oh, he has more cool stuff. I haven't seen some of these, so definitely worth clicking on. It has like 20 pages for each what's it called painting. Really dope shit. I really love it. I don't know. Really like this one. Had the volume turned down and heard titty. What's going on? Huh? No titty. No titty. Alright, hold on. Let me find the Pyotr Jablonski piece that I'm thinking about. We're starting an itty bitty titty committee and you're invited. There's a couple of like horror ones that Jablonski does that I really enjoy, like this one. This one's very creepy. I love it. But the one I'm thinking about... No, he didn't remove it, did he? That would be so annoying. No, there it is. Okay. Yeah, there's just a little bit of titty. But you can, I can actually scroll up and then... There we go. Alright, so, well, how am I going to zoom in? Okay, hold on. Okay. How about that? Just a little bit of titty. But I really love this, hand. In fact, I've already almost accidentally put down most of it. I don't know. I like that hand pose because it's just, you know, 2 fingers together. So I'll probably be doing that one, but I really love this hand. And I think I could study it and then, you know, really paint something close to it. So I'm gonna grab it for now. I'm gonna put it in the references for later. But I really love this hand, so I'm gonna paint that too eventually. Let's see here. Yeah, that hand could be really cool. But it's like, it's gonna be like the juxtaposition of like cute girl with those really weird hands. I think that would be really, really cool. I've already started with some of like the texture, but I don't really understand some of the colors, and so. I'll think about it. Other effects I want is like the, you know, drops. A little bit of water like drops. Not really sure how I'm gonna pull that one off, but like wetness and I figure it's not exactly like water. It's got more viscosity to it, and so like drops are very possible. But yeah, it's gonna be very creepy by the end. That's what I'm going for. And then maybe I could enlist the help of a friendly Redditor to post my image up into R Creepy, because I'm banned. They banned me for called the mods gay. They were enforcing what's called they're enforcing the rules very unfairly, in my opinion. So I was very polite about it, but yeah, they did not like that I was contesting their judgment. I think it was pretty lame though that they were doing something like letting other people post artworks. But then they're like, you can't post it because we're no longer doing artworks. So I'm still kind of ass mad about that. I think I got a little bit upsetty spaghetti about that. What? Какие 250 тысяч?
Ладно.
Oh yeah, where?
Not paying for malpractice.
They're not paying for malpractice.
The way it's written. Trying to not be
Oh, okay. Well, that makes a little bit of sense. I mean, it's still less expensive. Well, like even if you're paying like $600 per month for health insurance, yeah, malpractice is gonna be like 30 to 40. As a young physician, probably even more. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. Think about it. Think about your options. Oh, okay.
they're gonna go with this contract that will have experience with the other contract. I just compared them and the other contract. First of all, the other one has like disability option. This one doesn't, and the other contract has malpractice insurance and like the sum of the money written over there. They're writing that I'm supposed to maintain within like this premium, like my personal. So that's
Okay.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's how they get you. Drawing for me, Musashi from Vagabond. Oh my god. They are supposed to be... Look at the other ones, Reggie. Do you understand? They're not supposed to be good. They're supposed to, like, lead you into the false sense of, like, security when you look at them, and then you come in here and you're like, oh, these are kind of cute and fun, and they're not supposed to be good, damn it. I can't draw like Musashi from Vagabond. It's a good luck buddy type of that's gonna be like, I mean, it's easier with like a reference in front of you, but I can't do like lines like that, so it's not gonna work, man. We could try it. You can try it. Draw it in your style. You mean bad? Okay. Just draw it in your style. Just draw it badly. Oh, I want to draw some ripples today. A little bit of rippling, a little bit of ripples. It's okay, not that it matters a lot. Well, I could try it. It's just not gonna come out very good, I think. We could try it. We could try it, but it's not gonna be like as good. Alright, hold on. What am I doing? Go back. It's kind of a lot. Didn't want to do that. I feel like from here we've definitely improved, but like we gotta like push it. Remember how this painting started? It was like a girl on like the beach or something. That was the original. It's really changed from there. It's really changed from there. I think this one has changed a lot. Good vibes. Now it's just edgy. I found the work that I was looking at like a long time ago. I saved this one from, I think it was Algin Pledger. I don't remember. He was in an he was in a study group. Hold on. I can find it. Yeah, there's no way. I remember it was called Work. So many. Let me just see if I can. Well, I mean, like, some of them are really, really old. This is like years of dumb shit that I've drawn. I remember it had the word work in it, so let me see. That's just what, that's like one of the ones that this is like one of the bigger. No, they're very bad. I don't want to show anybody. I showed like some of them in the what's called, and then most of it is just like studies. So most of it is like studies, so they're not. Let me just try to find this one because I wanted to show you what I was thinking of when I started it. Some of it are like freaking figure drawing. But I did want to open up like it's like it's in the back here, so I know it's like right here. I just have to like find it. I think it was in like a little bit higher, like 2015. Why are you still bad when you've drawn so many? Hey, that hurts. Ah, here it is. This thing. I can't resolve the signature. D-Woo. D-Woo. Woo. P-Woo. I thought it was Algin Pledger, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I was thinking a lot about this image. This was like a long time ago. I actually saved it because I liked it so much. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll save it for. Oh, you know what? It had really cool water. Let me open that up again. It's on a site that's been deleted, and it's a photo, so it's a photocopy. So you'll probably get the original photo. We could try it. We could try it. I mean, it might resolve. Let me see. Hold on, yeah, let me save it here, and then yeah, but it's not. It's pretty good. It's a good study. Let me see. Let me try a reverse image search. How did this come up? Image search. Let me see here. Upload an image. Choose file. I saved it into all PSD. There it is. Let's see. Looks like nothing came up. What's funny is like it's got two signatures. Oh, whoops. It's got two signatures. This is D-Woo. D-Woo. I don't know. Maybe if I search Dwoo. Yeah. Lost to time, but I like this water a lot. It's got a lot of juice. Pretty sure it was Aldrin Pledger. Study. Oh god. I don't know how to spell Aldrin Pledger. Let me try to search for the name of the artist actually, and then. Oh my god. I'm never gonna find it. Never mind. It's not gonna work. Never mind. Never mind. I give up. But yeah, I really like the I really like that image, and so. But yeah, if you actually go through some of that work that I said, that like look at all my books in my study, you know, knowledge. Some of it is really god awful. So from where I started, yeah, I did actually improve like a lot. But the problem is that there's like a lot of levels to this, so there's a lot of things to learn how to draw. And it's what's it called? It's a lot of stuff, so but yeah. Unfortunately, there's so much that like you're always kind of like just at the back of the queue, unfortunately. Eventually though, I'm gonna get better at some of these things. I think there's a couple of styles I'd like to pursue, so. But there's still bad habits you maintain from the past. I mean, yeah, probably. There's no way to get rid of them. Like it takes a lot to unlearn bad habits. But yeah, if you look at some of the work, it's like not even close. Yeah, if I was looking only from like just improvement, I'd be very happy with my work. Because the improvement is there, but it's not that simple. You know, it's not just improvement that matters. So if you look at, you know, actually professional artists, yeah, it's still pretty far away. So I'm gonna keep drawing, and we'll see. It's not over yet. I'm not dead. I'm still learning. Looks like I can still learn, which is like good. You know, I figured eventually I'm gonna stop learning, but it does look like there's still like marginal gains for me. So. Still learning. Big ass heads, and it took a while to unlearn it. Most of my bad habits are like aren't rooted in something like subject oriented. It's more like I don't get the drawing right. and then I don't bother to get the drawing right. I don't respect the sketch enough. And I could do a lot more if I do a lot more if I just respected the process more. I just like, I can't, I don't know. Maybe I have a problem like visualizing faces. So hard. It's not object oriented. Faces, actually. Yeah, maybe. You know what? Maybe. I'm not that great at faces. Maybe. It depends. Like, some of them are okay. They're very passable. Very passable. For the amount of characters that I draw, I feel like I should have, like, this amazing control of faces. But, I don't. And it shows. That's why I struggle so much with every face. So for this one, I've decided to make my life a living hell. And I've, decided to give myself, like, 20 or 30 faces to draw. Next one, I'm just gonna do hands. Oh wait, I've done that and it didn't help. Not really. Helped a little bit. But hey Alex, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. I have been watching you on Instagram though. Very cool stuff. Faces, man. So if someone started out with a good coaching and the right tutorial, I don't know if you could just freaking skip steps like that. I really don't. I really don't think you could just skip ahead. Like, it would be really good if you had like a really good art teacher. I think you could skip some things. Like, you don't have to go through you might be able to get your process right away, which would be really helpful. That would be like 90% of the work, or at least close to right, so you don't have to struggle for days. Been working a lot. Cool, dude. Cool, man. It's tough. I'm working a lot too. Not quitting my day job at this point. Just yeah. Just chilling out. It's kind of a lot. This eye is a little bit in the wrong space. I'm gonna move it down a little bit. Not enough time. Yeah, I'm constantly like, I wish I had more time. Just never enough time, man. Still want the eye though. It's all right. I'm gonna figure out how to, create like a hyperbolic time chamber. Just do it that way. What am I supposed to be doing today? Oh, right, the water. Yes, that's what I've been doing. I don't know. I feel like jumping around the place does help a little bit. Helps me like refocus. Might want to make that eye bigger. We'll see. You have time, but you spend it on YouTube. think we stream until 12. Well, I also have to take a break to cook food. You're right, I could probably stream more. But I gotta tell you, after the what, like 6 to what is it again? I think it's an 8-hour shift. 8 hours and 30 minutes. 8-hour shift, and then you lop on the what's it called? 3-hour stream. I mean, I'm not a complainer. I'm trying not to complain. It's really hard not to complain, though. Yeah. Oh, it's expensive and unhealthy. Maybe I can get my wife to cook more. Oh, she hired me. That plan is gone. She's not interested.
You could, by making more, you can make your wife. Yeah.
No. That's an astronomically high number. I mean, I'm not really banking on the Twitch thing making me any money. It's more like a thing I like to do. I still do it because I just kind of like, you know, just hanging around. I think I've been streaming for like years now. I really don't think I don't think it's gonna happen for me, man. But that's okay. I think that's totally fine. It actually makes it easier for me to just I don't have to be 100% fake, you know. I feel like a lot of these people are like 200% fake. I could get away with 50%, still changing my personality a little bit, obviously. You're getting the best of me. Probably. When did I start streaming? I don't know. Click on Ixie's name so you can check. That's how long. Hold on. Easy. So you have to click on Ixie's name. I think you could do that by go to like the dashboard and then you click on Ixie's name and then you press. Let's see. Like users in chat, and then you could be like, how long has this person been following me? That's a lot of messages. There used to be a thing where it showed you what's it called? Oh, followed since 2015. So like around there, I would say. I've been streaming for like 6 years. But yeah, it's just it's a fun thing I do, and not really expecting a payout. Yeah. But it's nice. I get to meet people, sort of. Sort of meet people. Be part of the community. I think I'm ruining that face. I think the cool part of it was that, like, I don't know how I'm gonna keep that, but let's see. Faces, faces. But yeah, it's I don't know, I kind of like streaming because it just I think I have like a problem sitting still. And when I'm streaming, I feel like I have to sit there. I can't just. Even when I'm like working, I do like workouts while I'm working. I'm literally doing like I'll do this thing that like, you know, I just have to wait for it to load basically, and it gives me like 30 seconds or like 40 seconds, and I'll do a set of something like either, you know, lifts, curls, or like you know, something. I don't know, bench press? No, yeah, bench press a little bit, but it's like it's just a circle, not the actual what's it called, bar. Don't have space for the bar. I would bench press, but like there's literally no space. I don't like running. That is like one thing I don't enjoy. Not a big run fan. Not a big fan of running. Hey Merv Gull. Hope I said your name right. Maybe not. Maybe I secretly butcher the names on purpose. You can't know. Thanks for your wow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I don't know how I came up with this face. So now it's kind of... I think it'll be easier if I actually just draw it straight up. Where's the fun in that, though, right? Where's the fun in that? But yeah, back on skipping ahead. I think if you had like a really good teacher, you could skip a lot of steps. The problem is that you also have to be like not a shithead like me. You have to actually pay attention to the teacher. So even if I had a good teacher, I wouldn't have known it. It's kind of like the blessing and the curse. I wouldn't have known it. Unfortunately. But yeah, I feel like, look, just knowing that you have to get like the drawing to a really good place before you start rendering is like not something that I learned at all. In fact, most of the places I learned from were taught blocking method, which is a fine method. You know, if you have, you know, already you understand fundamentals to a degree a little bit higher than I understood, so I was only doing blocking. So, didn't really work for me. There's a lot of bad paintings. And that's one of those bad habits. You have long how. Yes, I agree with that. So, now I'm getting kind of okay at the blocking. I still use a lot of that bad, what's it called? You just have to be really good, man. Just be really good, and then you won't, like, it doesn't matter what method you use. But if you want to... See, the problem is to get to that good, you have to put in the time in, like, drawing. Which is really not something I was interested in ever. So now I'm paying for it. A lot. I'm paying for it a lot. But yeah, like, look, I could probably have skipped, like, you know, 3 years just instantly if I had, like, a teacher just, you know, behind me at all times just telling me, like, hey, this isn't how you do things. Like, look right here. No, bad. But again, I'm very unruly, so it's not like... I also want to make him, like, kind of a little bit dead-eyed. Like, that ups the creepiness level, like, a lot. Alright, hopefully I didn't ruin this one. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like we're still on I started drawing for a year before moving to digital traditionally. Well, I mean, like, the pain. Okay, I think when I said so I was drawing for, like, because I didn't have paints or anything, you know. I didn't have anything like that. I mean, but, like, just the time amount doesn't really matter. I was drawing for a while, like, I would say, you know, in school I took, like, 2 to 3 years, right? I took, like, intro to studio and arts, I think the class is called. Studio and art, that's so posh. I took studio and art, and then I took studio and painting. We had real paints. I tell you that the painting was bad because I didn't know how to draw. And then I didn't work on art for, like, years, just, like, years. I just didn't do it. I didn't have, you know, time or inclination. I just figured it was like a dead meme. Kind of a dead meme, and so yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like you have to spend, like, a good chunk of time. I'm talking about, you know, 3 years at least. I feel like just aggressively drawing. Because look at, like, Kim Jong-gi, you know? How long do you think he's been drawing for? My guess would be, like, you know, thousands of hours logged. Thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. It's kind of not something anybody wants to hear, man. You have to spend another 3 years drawing. I don't really want to hear that now. It'd probably be very close to true, though. Just spend those 3 years drawing. I just like, I want to paint, you know. So I kind of compare it to like, you know, a very difficult game. Like you can either like in a first person shooter game, right? You can either just draw, man, you know, or just play the game like Rust or something. Just play the game and you'll get good by playing the game. And then what's it called? Or you can download AimLab and you can spend like 1,500 hours there, and then you just beam kids, you know. And like if it is something that you want to work on and you want to have that skill, and no one wants to do AimLab like for 1,500 hours. You might install it and just like try it, but no one's got that. No one's got that like dedication. I feel like you have to be like like an athlete or something, ETH athlete, to just spend 1,500 hours in AimLab. But it's possible, you know. You could do it. Just yeah, are you gonna do it? And the answer for most people is actually like, nah, actually, never mind. The never mind. Very classic. What color is that? Why is it so dark? Oh, this kid said that they've been drawing since 6, but I don't see their drawings look like Kim Jong-ji. Start at 5. These kids saying they've been drawing for 20 plus years, but they're 25 is cringe. Well, like, look, I mean, everybody's got like endowments, right? There's no hiding that. I mean, some people are gonna learn faster. They're gonna learn better. Like a lot of these people are like just fucking monsters. You know, hard work can only take you so far, but it will take you very far if you do it. Like if you legitimately spend those, you know, 1,500 hours in AimLab, it might take the other guy, you know, 500 hours to be just as good as you, and then the next tier is gonna take him less again. But you know, you can potentially get close. So. And you don't have to be the best, right? You just have to be at a very competent level. So it's just getting to that level takes a lot of skill, takes a lot of dedication and hard work. And a lot of people don't want to hear that. So, you know, it's like, yeah, just go draw for 6 years. It's not something that anybody wants to hear. And not just draw, effectively study drawing. Think really, really, you know, try to improve that draftsmanship, you know. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I don't know. It's kind of a lot. I want to keep painting, but I also want to I'll split the difference. Basically, in my opinion, I'll split the difference. Eventually I'll have a little bit more time to do this, or I'll just get more stamina. Like right now I've gotten a lot more stamina. Although it may look like I've taken a hit for going down from like 6 hours of drawing, or even more. The fact that I'm not like, the fact that I could do an 8-hour day and then also do 3 hours of drawing is not something I've ever wanted to ever dreamed of, really. So I mean, if I were to go back to just like doing drawings all day, I would probably be able to sit there for like 10 hours easily. Just from that stamina boost. This one is looking overly aggressive. I don't know if I want it to be like that aggressive. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I think you just have to listen to Red Skull's demands, and you know, do exactly what Red Skull tells you. Like that. Gotta start somewhere. I can't do his voice anymore. I've lost the power to do Red Skull's voice. Can you imagine? I'm gonna play this clip again. I just love
The
this.
stone demands a sacrifice.
Of what?
Clean up your room. That's a good start. Organize your local landscape. Schedule your time. Start taking control of yourself. See if you can stop saying things you know to be lies.
Oh, that's so fucking cringe. I don't know. Something about that just fills me with joy. It's a really good meme though. You know, if you really hate someone, just make a what's it called? A soy Wojak meme. Their life is gonna be ruined after you make a soy Wojak meme out of them. That's how you win. just make them into soy Wojak. They'll never see it coming. Oh my god. I just feel like you know, where are all the adults? Where have all the adults gone? I'm like starting to wake up to the fact that like adults, like as like a concept you had in your mind has always just been like this transcendental good that never existed. And there are no adults. It's just more petty children. And so, yeah. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Thank you so much for the ice cream. Appreciate it. Big oof to you. Should probably get a nice nicer sound. Do you feel like an adult? I have a day job. I make enough money to sustain myself. Yeah, I mean, you know, reasonably adult. I do the adulting. What is an adult, you know? I'm pretty sure it's it comes from the word adultery. I do the adult. No, I don't. But kids on my Discord server love what they draw. Yeah, man, it's all about enjoying the process, I think. You know, enjoying those milestones. You inspire them? Oh, awesome. Man, that's cool. That's, yeah, flattering. I hope I pop out something better for you to look at, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully this one's gonna be good. This one is not very child friendly, I gotta tell you. Sorry, children. But yeah. But yeah, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. That quack is so loud. I gotta turn that down a little bit. I don't know. I think maybe adulting is like a thing, is not a what's it called, but the more I've kind of like tried to like, well, what is being an adult really? And I think it's just being, classy about things. It's very difficult to be classy, I gotta tell you. Maybe it's like something you gotta be born with. Maybe it's Maybelline, What does it mean to be an adult? Yeah. Here at night, maybe nocturnal people will stop by. Hey, yeah. Hey, man. Every little bit helps. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think, even if not, I still appreciate the gesture. But yeah, being classy about things is, I think that maybe that's what it is for me, for my definition of like, what does it mean to be an adult? It's just being like excellent. Just being excellent to people. Even if they don't deserve it, maybe they don't. Who knows? But you still gotta. I think I lost some of this color palette. I'd like to get some of it back. A little bit of more green in there. But yeah, a lot of people that watch me are watching for like Britain, so British. I've got a large British audience. Truly the best people. I don't know. Maybe that's what's it called. You should add your drawings to your panel. They represent great reference for you. My drawings to the panel. Oh, the thing on the right, I don't even see that. That's for you guys. These are like this thing, this one. Oh, can I Control Z that? Uh oh, I can't Control Z that. That's gonna be bad. I'm gonna put it back here. Pretend like that's. These are like sub avatars. They're like for subscribers on Twitch. Anyone's giving me like a couple bucks, I like to do a little bit what's it called? You know what I want to do? I really want to try the hand. Let me try the hand. Let me see. I mean, DLive panel. Oh, what's a DLive panel? Oh, like on the bottom? I really haven't even touched it. Sure, that's a good idea actually. I should put some of my work there. I like for some of the sites I stream on, I don't even like, it's very low maintenance. I just figured I'll pop it in there, and then I could try that. That might be worthwhile, because like most of the time people come in and they see like unfinished work and they have no idea. What do I want to do? I wanted to try to put the hand in. Where's my Jablonski hand? I don't see it anywhere. Oh. Let me move this out of the way so I don't keep clicking it. I think I might have deleted it actually. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I don't have a reference here. Sweet Awakening. Hey, I mean, I'll work on it. There's definitely a couple things I could be doing better, in terms of that. You know what? I have it still in copy paste, so I'm gonna just take it here. Copy, and then I'm gonna paste this in. I'm gonna borrow a little bit of the memes here from Pyotr Jablonski, who is a really great artist. I really love his work. So I'm gonna borrow a little bit of it. I like the idea too. So he's actually just drawing an old lady, but I think what I want, I don't think I'll be able to achieve it because I have like a value difference here, or a color difference. Like it's already very red around, so I might actually do the opposite. Might actually do like the opposite color, same details. We'll see. Better drawing better than reference. That's funny. Thanks. That's funny. Oh, thanks for cheering me up. More suitable for the scene. Yeah, I mean, it's never gonna be like exactly what I have there. The intention is gonna be to, you know, to create a feeling of kind of disgust and unrest within the viewer, a sort of creepiness. I really want for that. I think I'm gonna make a young lady with an old woman's hands. And I feel like just that the idea there is we're not really comfortable with getting old. I don't think a lot of people are very comfortable with getting old. In fact, we don't say getting old. We say I'm getting older. You know, another little trick of the mind there. We call old people, can't call them old people, senior citizens. I'm doing all of Carlin's bit today. I guess senior citizens. I don't know, it's very true, I think. Very true. So seeing a nice young lady with the hands of a very old woman, I feel like it'd be very distressful. Very distressful. Hopefully that's what I'm going for. I want to intentionally cause distress for the viewer. Something, you know. We'll see how well it works. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to elicit emotion, I think, in general. I have a slightly different light source, so I'm going to be painting a little bit differently. I also have a very hard time seeing this red. It's like around there. It's like around there. And this purple is hard to see for me too. I'm gonna borrow one of the reds and we'll go from there. But yeah, this is supposed to be a horror image. It's supposed to be very scary or very just disconcerting. So I'm gonna try to make it as, you know, as kind of awful as I can. Borrow a little bit of the dark here, maybe. I feel like this hand, we can push it by pushing out a little bit here and also here. And then maybe a little bit of red to pop it out on that side. See how well that works. High saturation, but about similar value. Let's see. If that works out, great. If not, then we'll redo it. anyway, the idea is there. I'm trying to do like more more meaningful, more artsy stuff, you know? Like I know this one guy, he has like all these images that are just really like really strange and disturbing. And most of my images are very you know, kind of to me, they're a little bit not what I want. No, I don't like, most of it doesn't like make you feel things. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a very very make you feely, touchy feely type of painting style. I don't know if that's gonna be, you know, available to me, but I'm gonna try it. And then the subject matter, you know, horror is the easiest one for me, I feel like. Horror, or just like, you know, sort of like because I feel like that one's the easiest one to kind of relate to. The other emotions are kind of difficult to relate to, like, or even like, you know, call up, kind of difficult. Yeah, sadness. You can kind of give sadness, and you can kind of give horror, because like you can really relate to that. Happiness just kind of looks like something very bland. And so no one really kind of relates to it. So I'm trying to do it with horror today, but hopefully I can do like all of them. I would like to do more work that has like a strong kind of like you know, like you look at it and you feel something. I don't know how to say that exactly correctly, but something like that. I think that's like the pinnacle of you know what we try to do as artists, I think. And I've always tried to do it with, you know, I've always tried to do it with like storytelling. Like I might not be able to like elicit a strong emotional response, but I could usually give you like a nice story to get you interested in the piece, or at least try to do that. That's kind of it's kind of one of the things. That android girl, which one? Drawn so many. The one with the one that looks really spooked, and has like armor all over. That attaches to her. Her hair is pretty pop. I think that one looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that one. That one has an idea, like has like some sort of storytelling. But it needs something else, you know. We'll see. Trying to draw some of the hallmarks in here, even though we'll see. Let's see. Like some of the big knuckles, they're really creepy to me. I'm not buying the swamp girl. Well, she's like a swamp goddess. She's like a very goddessy type of character. You know, that's one that I feel like I rushed that one out. Man, I have no idea how to render like that. There's just... I'm gonna try zooming in and rendering a little bit even higher. Let me see. I think I need more desaturated lights. I feel like desaturated lights really do it. You know, it's funny, that one is actually lost. That one is lost to time. I don't have that. I wanted to make that one I think that one would be a cool like phone case or something. But that one's kind of like lost. When my hard drive failed last year, I've lost a lot of artwork. I mean, no big deal, but yeah, the OG file is gone. All I have is like a JPEG. I can look, hey, I can restore if I really wanted to. I can restore it. I mean, all it takes is, you know, 15 hours. Because I know if I put it on the chopping block, I won't be happy with it. And then I'll have to spend that 15 hours just redoing all kinds of inane nonsense. But eventually... I really like the big knuckles, but eventually I would be able to, you know, get it. I could just grab it off ArtStation. I minimized that file. I mean, most of it is there, and then I just need 15 hours of work on it so that I'd be happy with it. And then, yeah, I could, if I really wanted to, I could make that. This is so hard. I don't know how he does it, man. I'm gonna try to like re-render. It's like what I'm learning is it looks like there's like very deep colors, and he goes really deep. Soldier of Fortune has failing lines. Yeah, I like that one a lot because it's like that one's very sad. I like that one a lot. That one's one of my more favorite ones. It's very simple. The forms kind of work. That's it. It doesn't try to do anything. Really, it's just like it's a silhouette. That whole image is a silhouette, but I still really enjoy it. It doesn't feel over rendered. The only thing is in there is just a character and a gun. That's it. It's very simple, but I really like it because it has, you know, it feels like there's story there, even though there might not be. It just still feels like more desaturated lights. I feel like would be really good here. Maybe make them a little bit like this color. The style doesn't fit with your other pieces though. Well, I mean, I definitely made it. I didn't really do anything. I have to go sleep. See you later. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Sabrina. Appreciate it. Appreciate ya. See you next time. Have a good night. Replace the swamp goddess. I mean, she's just there. I mean, if someone likes it, they like it. I can put more stuff up. I just did like I was kind of lazy. I picked up whatever I liked and whatever I had, you know, available on tap. Right? Some of those images are just like gone. So like there's no way to get those back. But if someone really likes something, I might redo like. Oh, that one? That one I like too. That one would have to be like redone a little bit, I think. Because like Yeah, there's a lot of like value errors that don't make any sense. Like it works in some parts, and then it just doesn't work in other parts, and it's just like, why is it so strange? But this one could be interesting. Oh, I wanted to look at it in value and then see like, but then like, for some reason like my my thing doesn't work. Every time I change it, it like doesn't save it. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying, but you know, what are you gonna do? Just gonna do it again. Whatever. Okay. So clearly, I mean, there's gonna be more what's called here, a slight difference in what's called. But what I do see right now, my darkest darks are not even close. Like his darkest darks are in the saturated areas, really saturated here. Mine are not close yet. Well, and my lightest lights, actually, I think my lightest lights are okay. But your Pharaoh is your best beast according to Reddit. Yeah. Well, no, according to Reddit, my best piece is the Butcher. 12,000 big ones, 12,000 upvotes. 12,000 upvotes. Oh my god. Reddit famous, big poggers. So I'm gonna saturate more, and I'm gonna just push my darks here. Can't push too much because like I have a dark background. That's like the one bad thing here. Is like I might not be able to. Hey, it's coming along, right? And the best part about referencing artists that you like is that they're so far above that I don't have any fear of ever like actually getting close. So I can basically steal as much as I want, and it's not even gonna get close. If I Google Darnus art on image selection, I can see your face and old artwork. Oh no, you've doxed me. It's too bad that information has been like available since forever. Yeah. You could probably pull up my Facebook too from that. I think as soon as you start streaming, you basically sign away the right to privacy if you ever did have it. I really want this color and I can't see it. I'm gonna pump it even higher. Just pop it in there. I feel like some of the colors I just can't see. Like it's impossible for me to see it. I don't know if it's a problem with my eyes, or I just can't pick it out. Low color IQ. Not everything has to be visible. Look how Peter Jablonski loses stuff to the shadows. Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. But right now I'm just working what's called. I'm working a high silhouette because I'm not sure where even my what's called. Where even is my what's called? Where even are some of these details? Oh, but yeah, I will. That's usually like at the end. Once I have like more in there, I'm gonna lose. I'm probably going to lose this one, and a little bit of this one. Maybe the side ones. Maybe this one and this one. I feel like this one and this one could be a good one to lose. But again, I started out with a slightly different lighting situation, so basically I'm reversing all the fingers. But yeah, I will lose some of these edges for sure. What is this? Is amazing. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Someone printed this out and what's it called? This is like very Feng Zhu inspired. Oh, someone yanked it. Cool. Okay. That's cool. Whatever. They credited me. That's pretty neat. 7 months ago. What? How did they even find this? 7 months ago. What? Huh? What? This is like from... Not gonna lie, this is only... What? Excuse me. How dare you? This picture is like... This picture is like... 5 years old. More. And I upload to DeviantArt late. Like really late. This picture's probably 7 years old. I could make this one good. But I think you like it because it's like, it's very Feng Zhu inspired. Like, I basically stole from him. I don't remember if I actually took the images and, someone posted it on Tumblr. I watched you paint that. You did watch me paint that. That's a long time ago. They found it 7 months ago. That's kind of funny. Whatever. Hey, man. More power to them. You did watch me paint that. But it was uploaded 7 years ago. I mean, I'm not a I'm not that good just yet. Not a time traveler. I can tell you that if it's up there, that means that maybe you weren't following. But I could actually, that one in particular, someone took a picture with it after they printed it out, and yeah. So I have that on like, I have that in a couple places. I have that in like on Facebook. So I could actually track. Wouldn't it be funny if the fingers were a little bit more like uncomfortable and skewed a little bit? I don't know how far I want to go with that. It's like, that's kind of funny. I could make that one good. That one, some of it is solid, but like 90% of it is pretty garbage. Cause like, look, I'll show you why. What's it called? I'll show you why. Let me click on it. There's like no value differences. They're all like, it's all like the same fucking value. All right, look. This whole thing is on the same like value scale. It's like right there. It's all in that pocket. It's like right here. Values, not good. No bueno. This Steam goes into something. This is a tangent. If we were just like, if we were thinking in like that's the other thing, is the perspective would have to change a lot. Like if there really was if there really, like, how, I don't even know where to start with this thing. First of all, I would pop this thing. I would make it actually I'd make it like, I don't know. I would make it like this actually, so that it like pops out. I would change the way that works, like fundamentally. And the shape is garbage. I would change that as well. But at least in that direction, I would make it, you know, kind of come at you, so that you had this whole thing like kind of coming at you. But either way, this thing is in the background. It's getting hit by the steam. Like, What? It's like time traveling Steam. This Steam has to be over it. It's like a weird error. And the image is full of it. None of the perspective really makes much sense. It's just kind of like, yeah, that's a line. That's another line. Yeah, those are lines. They exist. Where are they coming from? No one knows. I would make this thing like, I would make it, you know, actually like, I would create a, you know, a bridge here that you're kind of looking up at. This design is garbage. Everything has to change. This whole thing would be changed. All those shapes would be changed. And then, if we're looking up, all of these lines would have to be more like this. I don't know. It's one of those things that's fixable. Like, look, the perspective basically straightens out here, and it's also straightened out here. It shouldn't do that. Whatever. It's not good. It's bad. I could fix it, but look, this is the same problem. I think I've described this problem. If I go back and I fix everything, I just never make another painting. I just won't make new paintings, and that's just like, it's just too much. Trust me, it's not worth going back to. I can make a new painting like 10,000 times better, faster, without starting from that one. Why would they post on their Tumblr if it's bad? Well, I mean, look, man, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I mean, thank you for the endorsement. I love it. But I think what saves that one is like the colors. The colors are very, like, very varied. Very varied. I really enjoy like the colors there. But I could do so much better. Like, no joke. All right, next piece, if I get around to make another piece here, if I ever finish this one, I'm going to make it, I'm gonna make it a steampunk drawing. I like steampunk. Steampunk is pretty cool. Little veins. Put like little veins there. In addition. Of light. But it's funny, if you reverse search for my work, people do link to it. I think that's kind of cool. I really like that. I mean, I could just do better. 7-year-old painting, man. 7-year-old painting. That's back with the dragon I showed you. That's like that level of painting. Was no. I could do better than that. I think the ideas are all there. It's just the execution is like not. But hey, look, if you apply some of the things that I'm saying, like if you if you were to, you know, start with a good perspective drawing, you would have already like totally trounced that image, because it doesn't have a perspective. The perspective is fake. It's not real. It's a lie. Why is this one? No, Photoshop, please, no. Okay. What I want is like, you see this thing here? It's just a random piece of blue. Just like, just there. I don't know. I find that like those types of things, I see them in a lot of artists' work. It's just like a high. It's not that saturated. Let's calm down a little bit. Just like pieces of that, and it's complemented by the fact that, oh, why am I mixer brush? It's complemented by the fact that it's on this red, really red, you know what? How about color dodge there? Let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks like that effect actually. I don't think he's using color dodge, but my imitation might. Oh man, I think there's a big difference in your perspective and your perspective, maybe your art. Maybe. The only thing I can see are why it's bad. I can like, it's very difficult for me to look at it and see why it's good. I don't know, man. I'm not sure if it's style. It's like categorical errors. There's just not like no perspective is not. I mean, like, unless I'm going for like Egyptian, you know, do the Egyptian style. No perspective is not like a stylistic choice, I feel like. There are, like, if I were to repaint, I've always kind of wanted to do like a little project where I just repaint all my paintings and then just put them back up there and then tell nobody and just pretend like, yeah, actually they were that's it exactly. That's what people would notice like right away, but no one's actually watching my stuff, so. And I think I could get away with it because it might not change the dates originally uploaded. I might get away with it, you know. That would be the most hilarious thing. Just change the like edit image and it won't say like when. But this year I'm sick of 2B. I want to paint something else. Yeah. Expand your horizons. I think this one's gonna be a good one to lose. Or maybe not. Maybe I want to do like a reflected light. His does not have any reflected light, so I have to make it up myself, which is fine. I think I can do that. But yeah, it's like, I bet you I could do that and get away with it, and then be like, yeah, that's a painting from like 8 years ago. The only people that would know would be like Ixie, and then maybe I could bribe her not to say anything. Or corroborate my story. There'd be nobody, no evidence, no witnesses. And then I could pretend like I was always exactly as good as I am right now, which is decent. You know, not great, but decent, something. And then I could be like, yeah, actually, do you remember this piece? Remember I posted it years ago? You don't? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey. I'll be like, wow, that's really good. You drew that 6 years ago? I could swear you were not very good that long ago. Oh my god. Some of those paintings. I feel like when I run out of steam, steampunk. I feel like I deserve that. I don't know. I always have like something I want to paint. The subject matter is like deficient. I feel like that's my problem. I feel like my subject matter is deficient from years ago. Like it's not interesting to look at. I've really got to nail these hands. This is gonna be like, I'm gonna spend like hours on these hands. I feel like. I really gotta nail them for this image to work. The hands have to be like impeccable. Because I don't want it to look wrong, because it has that really, it's really easy for it to just look wrong. Like, oh, look, you painted her hands wrong. So she's a nice young lady, but why are her hands, you know, so old? No, you have to like, I have to make them realize that. I could leave the reflection as the young lady's hands. Pretty poggers, I think. Thinking of pushing the light I have to a more blue. But I can definitely tell you that, I don't know, from my perspective anyway, I'm like thousands of miles from that painting, and it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that's changed. Let the market decide which is your best art, like based on how many likes. I think that's like, I think that's an artifact of like today's culture. I don't know. I think that's, I don't know. I'll say it this way. I think I think democracy and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. Disagree? How dare you? Our job is to create something appealing for someone who doesn't understand art. They just look good. I don't know. It sounds like you want to appeal to the most base denominator and count that as success. I don't know. Me personally, like, my opinion is that is not the way to do it. I feel like that is how you get Marvel movies. Dab. Sorry, I had to do it. You know I had to do it to him. I don't know. I don't know, man. I have strong opinions on this. I don't know. I don't think I feel like then you know, we could go into like we could really like go into like, well, you know, it's not even about that. It's how many units. Cuz like how is that measurable, you know? How many likes something has, you know? How many units did it sell? That's truly what makes great art is how much stuff it's sold, you know. And if you haven't sold much, it's probably because the art is bad. And you know, if you disagree, you're just wrong. So you know, the greatest book is actually Harry Potter, greatest book ever written. And it's objective. It's objectively true. There's no room for subjectivity here. Harry Potter is the best book ever written because it's sold for the most amount of money in the what's it called? I don't actually know if it's true. I know she sold a lot of copies. Hemingway was an idiot. It sells well because it's good. I think I disagree. I disagree. I don't know. I feel like someone's gonna ask me about this later. Did you really say that democracy and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race? I'll have to explain to them what memes are. It sells well because it's good stuff becomes generic, like Breaking Bad and Naruto. Konnichiwa senpai, please notice me. I like Asian cartoons. Feels like it's cope if art doesn't sell because artists will say because the market is dumb. I don't think look, I'm not saying hey, I feel like the market works and it chooses winners, and that is a different game than what I'm playing. I'm not saying the market is stupid. I'm saying I don't care. For me, like it doesn't make it more valuable just because it's, you know, it sells for more, or it's sold more units. Because again, I'm not trying to say, you know, the best artists are the ones that have never sold an image in their lives. Those are truly the greatest. I just think it's a bad metric. I really do. Let's see what else can we go into. Yeah, I think it's an artifact of the I don't know, capitalism maybe. I don't know. Who knows? You might be thinking, as opposed to what exactly? What else? What would be a good artifact of some other sort of, like, what other sort of society kind of exists? Like, what do they value in North Korea? You know, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, hey, I'm just looking here. I'm trying to understand what things are and why they what's it called, why they exist this way. Now Nietzsche had a passage in there somewhere. It had a lot of passages about artists, but the one that like struck me of how does like taste, how do you account for taste, and he said something like, well, it's people think that it's artists who determine who what the really the noble culture is, or whatever that is, right? What is truly like peasant culture versus noble culture. It's the artists, of course. And then Nietzsche says, well, no, actually it's rich people determine it. Wait, is this the Dr. Disrespect song? I actually kind of want to play Dr. Disrespect song.
That song earlier, did you make that up? I don't think I've ever heard it.
Oh, it is Dr. Disrespect. It is Dr. Disrespect. What? Is that like a double poggers moment? And you're streaming and you hear a stream song? That feel when? I think I closed Spotify. What did I do? I think it's like a remix.
Right. What was it again? Something about tonight?
I think I like this one a lot, actually. It's weird, cause like it's is this an accident? Is it accidentally good? I figure whoever's making these artworks for him or songs is actually really, really good. In the end, I think art is made to be impressed either for the masses or companies so that they hire you. I got this commission because they like my portfolio and style, and that's why. Yeah, probably. I think that's a different culture. I mean, that's a different question right there. I think, at that point, we're more like talking about, talking about something like, that's a little different. It's more like, it's more dependent on like the economics of the situation. Like, say for instance, like we're talking about screws or something. Oh, this is a really good screw, and this one's really good too. But hey, I could get it for I could get the same quality of screw for a different price, and then it becomes more of a question of like supply and demand, and determining what that thing is worth, price wise, and then like and then it's like, okay, well, in regards to like the companies, so like you could get to a situation where you get like CalArts animation style, which is arguably like one of the more cheapest time wise and cheapest experience wise art styles that work. They produce they're workable cartoons. Kids love them. They're arguably from the position that unit sales are good, and therefore if it sells a lot, it is good. From that position, you have to concede that CalArts is probably one of the most successful and one of the best art styles for animation that has ever existed. Way better than something like, I don't know, Studio Ghibli's work, and all of that is really nonsense because they've lost the market relationship, because it's much easier to pump out someone who could do CalArts than someone who could do like a Disney style animation from like way back when. Like, it's almost impossible actually. You're dealing with something like the mosaic pieces of art that no one's gonna do for you anymore, because no one, like, you could, it's just incredibly difficult to recreate that craftsmanship. I'm sure it's possible, it's just that no one exists that does that work. So good luck. And not to shit on CalArts, again, like, I just think that if you arrive at that conclusion and you're happy there, then there's something wrong. Very, very wrong. And then you have, like, if you don't take the step to, you know, reinterpret your, you reinterpret your thinking, because, like, obviously if you arrived at that conclusion, there must be some problem here. That's a lot. It's kind of a lot of words. But yeah, I mean, like, if that sort of situation doesn't make you rethink, you know, it's just, I mean, if Harry Potter being the best book didn't you know, make you rethink some of the premises, you proceed on false premises, your argument turns to quicksand. What is that? Maybe I should be a lawyer. I feel like lawyers are cunts though. Don't really want to do that. I like law though. I like I'll look into, like, that's like 90% of my entertainment now. It's Rust and analysis by YouTube lawyers who are underpaid so much that they literally have to go to YouTube to make money. So I don't think they're a valid what's it called? Place to get your information. However, that's the only place that it's available to me, so I have to assume that they're all really great lawyers. That's why they've become YouTube stars. God, kill me. I don't know. That hand looks good zoomed out. That hand looks good zoomed out. That's British. That's British law. It doesn't count. Not real law. Used to work for a law firm. It's like a paralegal. That's pretty cool. Actually, I've worked for 3 law firms. Oh, you're a big time lawyer. Oh. Wow. IT manager. Wow, I didn't know you did work with computers. You could have called me out so many times now whenever I say dumb shit about programming. Or IT, I don't know. I say dumb things all the time. If we get a group of specialists in here, it's gonna be really bad for me. I could really only get away with it because there's no one around to contest me at that level. I don't know. I haven't kept up with it, so now I know nothing. Ah, okay. So Java is actually one of the best ways to program, and it's taking the world by storm. Now you can't say anything. It's gonna be Java in the future. Everything is gonna be built on Java. Yeah, I don't have knowledge. I just have a lot of memes. Memes that make me a nightmare for people like you. I will find you and I will confuse the shit out of you. 3-hour stream. Thanks for reminding me. I need to eat. Sometimes I forget that I need to eat. It's both handy and also kind of a nightmare. But hey, look at this hand. This hand looks pretty okay. I would rate it okay out of 10. Still a lot of work to do because I have to nail that hand to the wall. Whoops. No. I'm doing this with a mouse. Doing it with a mouse. It's a big mistake here. You know, drawing with the mouse is actually not that bad. I actually do a lot of mouse drawing. A lot more than 0, you know. But I do need to eat at some point. Okay, what did I do? I have to go back to. Okay, that can save. There's a lot of work to do on this one. Finish it today, you said. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Suguidus. The other hand, it's gonna be the same deal. Okay, so now she has like a diseased hand. That's good. Some of the water is looking a little bit done. A little bit done. A little bit not done. So some of it looks fine. A lot of it has to be revisited, like her nose has to be revisited. Some of these faces have to be revisited and correctly placed. But right now I don't see anything that, you know, I'm gonna have to take a rest on it to know exactly what the big problems are. But yeah. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.